Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you've found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait, there is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go! Hey, thank you so much there, Simon. And welcome, all you Architects of Fate. I should say Felix. I'm Simon, because I'm Simon. And with me is my good friend Rufus the Robot, who hopefully has unmuted himself. This evening, we are in another installment of Cookie Trek, where we take some randomly generated Star Trek premises, and with the help of you, the audience, we break down a 3-act Star Trek episode. And we do it while we relax and have some delightful cookies. So Rufus, do you want to tell anyone about our cookies while I get our actual screen up?
Oh, sure. Tonight we have, a classic chocolate chip. And it's not just any chocolate chip. It is from our local chain grocery store here, Hy-Vee. And, generally these cookies are pretty good. This one's a little crisp because we've had these for a few days. But I think it's still going to be pretty tasty. So, I hope everyone out there can have a cookie with us tonight, because we're going to have some fun. Do you want me to go ahead and talk about the stories?
Yeah. Usually we do it in whatever order. I'm going to say that the story and the cookies are always going to be your deal.
Oh, that seems like it. So, speaking of deals, tonight's episode is called Seal the Deal. And even though it seems like it's going to be a Friggy episode, I don't know if it is or not. But here are our beats. Weekly love interest turns out to be a monster. That's got so much potential. Crew forced to relive alien memories. And then, last but not least, and hardest to say, self-sealing stem bolts.
I'm actually totally unable to say that in any useful way.
I know,
so
we may just kind of say, the thing we can't say, or the thing.
I think we should actually, before we even go in, that obviously Lieutenant Noob can't say it.
The stuff, the objects that are to remain nameless.
Yes, that's that running joke that everybody has. There's valve sealant. Yeah. So let's see. Where should we start on this then? If we've got some ideas.
Well, let's figure out who the weekly love interest is, and who are they seeing? Who is their weekly love interest? Because we could start with a kind of teaser where they're if it's like James Bond, they're laying in bed after having sex, or they're having a drink, or they're just, I don't know. So who's in love, and who are they in love with?
Well, here's the deal.
Okay.
When they say weekly love interest, I'm assuming it's like, Captain Kirk's random girl. Right?
Yeah, somebody we'll never see again.
It's somebody we're never going to see again.
Yeah.
But what it's going to be is it's going to be Lieutenant Noob because he is technically the protagonist. Because Lieutenant Noob is technically the protagonist in the show.
Well,
Because
technically,
he is the only player character.
I mean, yeah, but hardly anything ever happens to him. I mean,
Well,
it's sort
maybe
of
it's
like
high time that it should.
it's sort of like he's always just kind of coaching somebody else through something.
Well, that's because a lot of people around him have a lot of problems, I think.
So you think it's time for him to have a problem?
Well,
Huh?
he's been front and center. In the early days, he was front and center. Remember, he went on a holodeck holiday and reenacted his WWE fantasy.
Yeah.
But what we can do, it's that, or I had an idea that maybe Admiral Hansy has a love interest.
And I remember the name. Do we? Who
Admiral
is
Goggles?
Admiral Goggles? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But that's just my thought.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to do that at all. But do we have a character who we want to have? So you want to launch right out with a big plot point to get it off our list, in my opinion.
Well, also that's like you sort of feel like it has to simmer in the show for a while before the big reveal, which is undoubtedly coming.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like you sort of have to establish the relationship so that people care about it. That takes time.
Not a weekly love interest, you don't. That's literally the point.
Yeah.
We're not Stephen Moffat here.
That's true.
We're more like Discovery writers instead of Stephen Moffat. We need a whole lot of run up so we can take a season to establish anything. All right, so do you want to have? I'm pitching for Goggles, but if we have another member of the crew who could have a love interest, is it Dr. Lind? Is there a character that you'd want to explore their love life?
Well, I mean, oh God, it just seems like Chief Jot is so luckless.
He'd be perfect.
It's kind of on, it's kind of on.
Is it on message for him?
Yeah, it is for him to have. But let's go to that second page and see if there's anybody on there because it also could be Cliff Booth.
He's in a relationship.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he and Aldo.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Marcus Wallace, but I think for some reason we pick on him too much. But he's also somebody we don't like.
I mean, I kind of feel like it would be very Trek for the most unlucky character like Jot to finally have found love, and it turns out to be some sort of monster.
Well, there's Phil Lloyd.
Oh, now he is kind of a sad sack.
He is a sad sack. Wants to sell me a timeshare on Ryza or some Brill cream. Either one, he's going to sell it. But I like the troubleshooter sector, Stu E. Oh my God, I forgot these guys. This is insane.
I mean, we've got a great crew.
We have a lot of depth on the bench here.
I really do.
But I do like the idea that oh shoot, who was it that you said was the sad that?
Well, Jot's
exactly who should be afflicted with this.
Okay.
And I'll bet the monster eats lamb shanks at some point.
Oh God.
I mean, the best part is there's another lamb shanks.
Well, there's always another.
There's always another lamb shanks. You just pause them out. But yeah. So where are we starting then? Are we starting in someone's crew quarters? I take it.
Yeah, and it could be some super sappy thing,
or at the bar,
I realized I was never happy until I met you 20 minutes ago.
I met you in the Thunderdome.
In the Thunderdome 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, oh God, I like that. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I don't have a. Oh man, I didn't transfer. I didn't move the crew quarters into this game,
Mm.
but that's okay. Um, we've got going. All right, so I need to just find a pair of crew quarters or hallway.
Or it could actually be that they're back on the job the next day and they're talking about it like, oh wow, that was amazing last
Oh, I
night.
like. How about we do this? How about we do the hallway,
Okay.
and it's a goodbye, a hallway
Mm,
goodbye.
yeah, the walk of shame is.
Yeah, it's the walk of the walk of damn.
Mm, damn, Daniel.
Yeah, I know. It's. I don't think Starfleet has a walk of shame.
No,
They are always up for it. There has never
it is
been.
not Gene's vision.
Yeah, a walk of shame. Shame is not in Gene's vocabulary.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm. Okay, so we have Jot. Let's grab John in here. I mean, I'm feeling like we actually understand our characters fairly well.
Mm.
And it's, let me see, rotate, flip horizontally. There we go, Jots. But wait, honey. Because I'm willing to bet this monster can only hold its shape for so many hours through 2 orgasms.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Nat, how you doing?
Oh, evening, Nat. Cookies to you too. Cookies
Cookies
to
to you as
you.
well. This is our, yeah, this
Pre-
should be our universal greeting now.
it's our pre-holiday show
Our
going on.
Yeah, we got too many pre-holiday shows.
It's always a holiday show.
I
at a
fear
Cookie
that
Track.
I fear that we're the only show running. I think that Good Devil joked about it's Cookie Trek until Monday. It's Cookie Trek until the new year, and I think that's the case because everyone else's computer is destroyed. Did you realize this?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean
No,
literally
seriously.
between Nat and Pwn Donkeys, there is either internet or computer program problems, motherboard issues.
I mean, it's like total technical failure for the
Well,
architects of fate.
this is the moment Doctor Twitch has secretly been waiting for,
Oh, yeah.
where he just swoops in. Except that he can't
Mhm.
get into the templates because basically everyone's computer's fracked,
Mm.
so he can't do any of the templates. I think that the Big Bang computer was a second-hand machine already,
Oh,
so
yep.
it was
Yep.
kind of due for exploding. I have 3 computers, 2 are down. Oh God.
Computer down. Computer
down.
down.
I know the Geek Squad's coming over with a tourniquet.
Do some triage on your
There's a
computer.
triage. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what you do with medics.
Mm.
So what is his who's his love interest look like?
Okay,
Are
I've
they
got.
in disguise or are they just a monster?
They're definitely in disguise.
Because I do like the idea that they just are hiding their terrible nature from you.
Oh yeah,
That they're a
absolutely.
monster in that way. They're a
Yeah,
monster.
totally gaslighting, totally manipulative. I did have an idea if we want to somehow weave Floyd into this scenario.
Exploit
Uh,
sister.
it could be, and it's Lula May from Andy Griffith.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Now I've got it's Andy Warhol somehow. That's it, Lula May.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's Ms. Lula May Johnson and her funeral. Although I kind of want to do this one at some point. I want Otis to be one of our admirals. For the love
Oh
of God.
God, yeah.
I'm dragging that across.
Well, but maybe this turns out that Floyd is not human. He comes from some planet which is basically Mayberry. And it's one of those parallel
Oh,
Earth
it's one of the
things.
parallel Earths. It's like Mayberry. Yeah, I think Steve Shive just finished a whole run on it and how
Yes.
the parallel Earth planets are the worst planets of all time.
Yes, if you well, let's do a shout out for Steve Shives. If you have not listened to Steve Shives or watched his show, it's really really good.
I'm assuming that this is this her?
Uh, yeah, it's one of Andy's. I think it's Andy's
No, I think
girlfriend.
it's no, I don't think so. I think it's shit.
Oh, Thelma Lou, Thelma
Oh, it's
Lou.
Thelma Lou.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, there that works.
Yeah.
I like this version.
And there, oh no, grab something that's black and white because I think that's also with Floyd's race.
Yeah,
They're in
Floyd's Race
black
is
and
always
white.
black and white. They remember when everything was a nickel. Yeah, back when we had atom, but we were the only country with an atom bomb. No, there's Don Knotts. Oh, that's fucking sweet. Her and Don
Oh
Knotts
yeah.
together with there's fucking Gomer. He's or not Gomer, Goober.
Oh, her name was actually Betty Lynn of all things. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's exactly right.
They've all got names like
Of course they do.
that.
Which one do we want? This one? This one?
uh, Find the most glamorous one.
Okay, I like that. That's some glamour.
Yes, there she is.
Well, and there is the funnier statement is glamour because glamour is the thing fairies use
Mm-hmm.
to put people off or hide themselves. So yeah, we'll
Yep.
just have her right
But
there.
she definitely flirts in this kind of 1950s way.
Right.
You know, it's all like so teasing and uh, you know.
Okay, so this is her name Lou Thelma?
Let's keep Thelma. Let's do Thelma uh Thelma Sue. Yeah, put
Put
some
some apostrophes
apostrophes
in
in
there.
there. Yeah, it's just SU.
Yeah, we're just. Are we gonna do that?
Yeah, sure.
No,
S,
Thelma and Louise. Okay, we are going to have a friend, and I think Nat may have just given me the next thing.
oh yeah.
Because she's a Jekyll and Hyde monster.
Okay. Yes, yes. So the monster part of her is
Oh
yeah,
God.
is Louise.
Oh God, no.
No, let's make it like a real salt monster.
Oh, okay. Not her as a.
No, no, let's not. I mean, she looks like a perfectly sweet lady.
God knows. Hopefully, if she's gotten money for, literally gotten money from the Andy Griffith Show to support her in her older age. Oh wait, they upgraded the salt vampire. Well, that's pretty impressive. Fucking horrifying, but better.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Huh.
that looks amazing.
Yeah, is that? Oh, gosh, what, are they bringing one back to the new shows or
Well,
something?
Lower Decks already brought them back.
Okay.
Remember, there was a Ensign Beckett, Lieutenant
Oh,
Barbara
that's right.
Brinson's actually a salt vampire, which
Mm,
she called a salt succubus in Cupid's errant arrow,
no.
which means that they are not entirely extinct. I love that, and I love that Lower Decks did that.
Yeah. Not
Um,
entirely extinct, just mostly.
just mostly. So I'm gonna
Mostly.
use. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. I think that's an actual updated image with better eyes. This was
Hmm.
the first Star Trek episode aired,
I remember
which
you
is
telling me
which
that
is.
many times.
Oh, I apologize. All right.
No, I enjoy learning every time that you say that.
Hey, just otherness, we're just getting rolling.
Yeah, we're just starting here.
We're getting our weekly love interest turns out to be a monster. Oh, what would be funnier? All right, could we actually do this funnier and
Mm.
have him with the salt monster as his love interest, and then it turns into
Oh,
Thelma Sue,
yeah. Oh, absolutely. And he's totally like horrified when
horrified
this
by
when
her.
he finds out.
Well, no, and she's catty and bitchy,
Yes,
but she's just a monster.
but you know, uh, and Jock loves to be bossed around.
Oh, what? No, I like the idea that
A sodium file.
huh?
Sodium file. That's what
A sodium
Nat
file.
says. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna get my idea through this. All right, fine.
What are you talking about?
Oh no, my idea was that he's in love with the salt vampire part,
Yes, yeah. I'm totally
and
there.
then when she leaves, she transforms into Thelma Sue.
Yeah, and like that happens at the end of the teaser. She walks out, he goes back into his quarters, and she transforms. So we know it all along.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
but I wanted to start with the monster monster, with the thing that
absolutely.
looks like a monster.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so
I'm there. I'm
Louise
there.
is this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh God. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, I like the sodium file. Oh God.
So he's in love with the sodium file, which sounds like a song from the 80s. I can hear the waitresses singing that.
Is
I'm in
it?
love with the sodium file.
Do not wait for it to be redeemed. We need the points.
Oh, we actually could we could bring on a band. Uh, we need to goose the ratings for the
The
holiday.
ratings need to be goosed. We need to goose these ratings because
We could
oh
bring on a
man.
band.
Yep, I'm bringing in the yeah, don't mess with me. We're gonna do the that's Anton is the Star Trek font.
Mm.
Okay, so there's Bluey's. She's a monster of the week, so we'll give her a highlight color of like frickin' that. And her color is there. Fifth other successfully redeemed Sing. 12 days of Christmas. We are not. What are you doing to us?
The 12 days of Christmas.
I do like that there's the little sneaky bunny drinking because you're a jerk.
Oh, I like the bunny drinking.
I do like the bunny drinking. I gotta
The
find
bunny
out
with coffee.
our man sip. So I need to know where to get that from, and I've got to put the redeem in there. Oh God. I say we just hit the core of it.
5 golden rings.
Oh God, we're just gonna use up the rest of the freaking. That's it for the stream. We're done.
All right.
I'm surprised no one has redeemed 100 bottles of beer on the wall.
Oh, come on. We can't.
Don't. Yeah, I'm gonna redeem that the next time. The next time I'm in the audience, I'm gonna redeem that.
I think too. Like, that could be like a real like we're way over budget. So instead of doing a clip show, we do a car trip show, a shuttle trip show. It's literally just singing that,
Sing that. Yeah.
just sing that for the whole time. Are we there yet? And we never get there.
Okay, I'm putting it
Oh,
into the redeem item.
the bunny has got back pocket.
I've got another one in the back pocket. Yes. 5D20s. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Since we've already blown out of anything useful here.
Mm.
No, I don't want. Ah. The 12 Days of Christmas Science Fiction. No. No, this is no.
What?
They actually have books. No, stop.
Yeah.
12 Days of Bad Sci-Fi covers.
Oh man. Uh-huh.
Uh, oh God. Yeah, no, that's not happening either. Okay, so I tried, people. I tried to make it thematically appropriate. 12 Days of MCU Christmas. How's that? MCU, would that work?
MCU Christmas?
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh.
Nah.
Well, I figure I got an idea for the first scene after the commercial break.
Oh, okay, because, alright, I'm gonna go and move somewhere else here. I'm gonna get my actual cast back together.
Mm-hmm.
There's Bluey's, and Thelma Sue. Whoops. Nope, didn't need that. Alright, we'll get Thelma Sue in there. Ooh, Peggy Sue! Wow, I wonder what I sound like doing Miss Piggy. Alright. Group. And Thelma Sue. Group. And boom. The walk of pride.
Yes.
Okay. Jot says good morning.
I never knew how much I could.
What?
I never knew how much I could love someone.
Alright, so he says goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I never knew how much I didn't need my salt.
Yes. I'm so glad I had that bucket of salt.
I had the salt lick.
Always had one on hand.
Yeah, I got that extra bag of softener salt. Okay. And I think Jot's people just don't have, like, copper, don't have, like, iron-based blood or something like that.
Mm-mm.
No, that's the other monster. Spock got hosed over.
Yeah, well, I think Jot's people, the Bolians, they have some kind of blue blood.
Yeah, they got, cyan was, it's like a weird copper. It's another version of copper.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Copper sulfate.
Yes. So, oh God, the randomness that we come up with. Okay, and then as she leaves, into, and we grab that, and we do this, and we grab Thelma Sue. Oh, it wants to correct my spelling. And she does that, and I'm gonna do like the weird arrow. There could be the weird double arrow in here somewhere. There we go. There.
Mm.
Use the gradient. Use the power of the gradient, and that's our intro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, roll credits, roll intro.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, you were the one that said you knew what you were doing.
Well, I think I've got an idea.
Okay,
This I will say this may be an episode where nothing official happens at all.
how is that different than all the rest of our episodes?
Again, it's like I'm sure the ship is doing something, but
We could decide what the ship is doing, because that may involve that word I can't say.
yeah, that'll okay. I get yeah, I'll keep that in mind. But this first thing, the first act, of course, is when Jot is introducing Bluey's to Simon.
Okay, oh god, oh, he had to work me in there somehow.
Well, yeah,
That is true.
you are the surrogate for the audience, you know.
Yes, I am the audience surrogate. Creating an event, abuse failure. Oh, that's pretty funny.
Ooh,
I mean, that's what I was thinking that that's what the ship is doing.
well, either that or Bluey is really abusive, but Jot seems to like it.
Well, oh, Bluey's is abusive.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Oh, okay, she's a monster inside and out, is what I'm hearing.
absolutely, yes.
Oh, I like
It's
the.
not the irony of her just looking like a monster and being a wonderful person.
So we're gonna play against type
Absolutely,
for Star Trek.
this is so postmodern. We're not going to learn that she's wonderful inside.
She's a rotten person all the way through.
Yes, but Thelma Sue is a wonderful person.
What?
Well, you said they're Jekyll and Hyde.
Well, yeah, I know. I was.
It's going to turn out to be exactly like.
It's gonna be exactly like it. The ugly person's mean.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no irony here at all. It's just heavy-handed symbolism.
All right, we're back to Robert Louis Stevenson.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. All right, so we're in the bar. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's way down here. It's outside the Denny's. Okay. We're in the Star Trek bar or the smaller, more intimate bar?
Let's do the smaller, more intimate bar, if we can, if it's easy to access.
Well, we know where the other bar is, so
Hmm.
this will be a just in case situation. Yeah, it's all warp core. Oh, come on. Because we did have a smaller. Yeah, the Denny's. Come on, the Thunderdome. I don't know
I mean,
why we tossed the Thunderdome in there.
we could be at the Thunderdome because I was figuring, while we're talking, there's a band in the background called 12 Drummers Drumming.
Okay, that's how we're gonna do this. Are you not entertained? Just otherness.
Yes. Yeah. So this alien punk band, 12 Drummers Drumming, which is literally 12 drummers drumming.
I've got the marching band. Okay, I'm not finding the smaller bar. We may
Okay,
have,
Thunderdome it is.
we're in the Thunderdome.
Yeah, there we go.
That's
I just saw it.
the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to find it again. I don't know where I put it.
Hmm.
Oh man. All right.
Well, you just scrolled by it.
Look, I lost all of my sodium today.
Okay. I wonder why.
Okay.
Here we are.
There we are. All right, fine. Whoops. And of course, I grabbed the wrong thing. I think it's because I haven't slept in several hours. Ah, there's the other bar. Still
Oh,
at
it's
the
behind
Thunder
there?
Bar Dome?
Um, No, let's go ahead and go with the intimate bar, and then it's going to be like kind of funny that this really loud band is playing in there.
Okay. Oh. That actually is somebody who does that. Okay, I'm gonna do with a furry.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an insane Cation.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah, it does look like vacation, and it's probably a friend of Simon's.
No, we don't all know each other. Actually we all hate each other. Believe it or not.
We just, well, you're gonna hiss at the drummer on the way in.
Oh yeah, no, everybody hates everybody in this. That should be 12 furries drumming. Oh, I'll just put that here. I'm not going through 12 scenes otherness.
Yeah, we're on a budget. We got to compromise sometime.
Simon hisses at Buddy. Buddy Itch. I thought it was a good pun.
Oh, actually,
What?
Buddy Edge. What's the pun?
Buddy Rich.
Oh, okay, that's just as good. I was gonna go for something like Buddy Guy, who's also a drummer. I guess Buddy is a drummer's name.
Yeah.
They're all Buddy.
I kind of like the idea that now whenever we encounter another Cation, they all hate each other.
Yeah.
They all arch up their backs and creep around and themselves look all big.
Their hair stands up.
Hair stands up.
So after that, Simon's gonna have to push his hair down
Yes.
and lick himself for a while. Get it under control.
Well, I want to check. Let's see if I make a control roll.
Okay.
We're gonna do dice. We're gonna do 2d20. Is this even working? Probably not. Nope, no dice tonight. Literally, it's a no dice night.
Oh, no dice night.
Well, let's see. We'll see what happens. Maybe something got disconnected.
See, our technology's freaking out too.
Man, yeah, it's more trouble than it's worth.
Mm.
We should all just go back to making an oil painting and sending it out to our fans. Okay, Simon. Alright, I'm gonna do it this way then. To hell with you guys. There.
Yeah.
16 and a 5.
All right.
It's not enough to be control. So Simon has to now spend. Getting his fur back in order. So Jot meets us as Bluey's or not?
Oh yeah, it's definitely Bluey's because that's all that Jot knows is Bluey's. He has no idea that Thelma Sue exists.
Okay, got it. All right, so she basically spends the evening insulting him.
Yeah, just berating him and putting him down and yeah.
Oh, she was also going to spend time embarrassing Jot.
Oh, I was talking about Jot. Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, Simon, she just sort of ignores because she's not even interested in meeting him.
Okay. Oh, this is like the many dates I've been on. All right.
Now,
Was
now.
okay. So we've got the abuse and everything, but I don't know. Let me see. What are some of the abuse things we've got here? Yeah, it's persecute trials and it's NPC action. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yep.
We're sort of psychic about what
Yeah, this thing is psychic about what's happening. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's persecuting him, and there you go. So we've got did he tear into the band? Does the band have enough? Does anybody stop her? Does
Oh,
Simon think there's a problem here?
she blusters her way up there because she wants to sing a song.
Okay. She pushes in, and what does she do when she pushes her way in?
She's gonna sing "I Want to Push You Down." Yes,
Oh God, you've been listening to that all week.
I love that song.
It's been on a loop. It's been a loop in the house, in the pub, in the hut here.
I love that song, man. I love it. I wanna push you around. Well, I will. Well, I will.
Wants to, shall we say, leap?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What I'm gonna do is, um, things we don't know about her is she's royalty.
Oh, absolutely. She's what's the planet? Just Mayberry? She's Mayberry royalty.
Yeah, she's a lord of Mayberry.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the leaping around, and she's a lord.
Oh,
I'm working this thing. I'm working this 11 days of Christmas in. I don't care.
yeah. We're gonna get there.
It's push you around.
Yeah. Push you around. Well, I will. Well, I will.
11 times. Oh God.
And while she's up there singing, it's very very loud, and so Jot is just captivated. I mean, just can't take his eyes off of her, and uh, you know, Simon says something. Like, she seems a little rude, don't you think? And Jot's like, "Yes, she's lovely."
Apparently, just otherness wasn't in on the ever convoluted plot points that is our show. Does Thelma Sue need to be involved? Because we haven't really revealed the Thelma Sue thing yet.
Oh, she remember when she walked away from Jot's
Yeah.
cabin, she transformed, so the audience is aware, but nobody on the crew is aware yet.
Oh well, actually, wouldn't. No, I think that Floyd knows.
Well, okay, but he's not.
Oh,
Nobody's asked.
He's gonna come in.
Yeah, nobody's asked him, so he's.
Oh, that they're all monsters inside.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the royalty.
Okay.
Because I don't think I want Floyd to be a monster inside.
Well, he's hiding it. Does Floyd come in at all then?
I'd say let's leave him out of this scene.
Okay. Just other than us, just to let you know, we have a barber in the ship. The ship's barber is surprisingly not a Bolian, but is Floyd from the planet Mayberry. And the ulterior version of Louise is Thelma Sue. And so she is also from Mayberry, and they are all black and white.
Yeah, it's
They're all
yeah.
grayscale. What?
And they may not be familiar with the show. It's an old TV show about this really small country town. It was a really corny
Please tell me
show.
just otherness. You've seen the Andy Griffith Show.
Yeah, it's a very corny show from the 1960s.
Okay.
I mean, Floyd
Well,
could
I
be
know the
there.
show. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Floyd could be there, but he's not going to interact uh with the
Well, he's not going to act for Louise because that's gauche. I think that they
yeah.
all have monsters, and the royalty just goes around and flaunts it.
And
Because everyone
so
in Mayberry is keeping a monster side.
because I mean this is pretty much the extent of this act or this scene because we've established that she is a monster through and through. We've started the 12 days of Christmas. We've realized that Simon thinks this is
Wrong.
wrong. He's concerned. He's concerned. He likes seeing Jot happy because, I mean, who doesn't after all of the misery Jot has been through? But it's not a good situation, is it?
His lamb shank's been basically shut in a closet this whole time.
Yeah, Lamb. We haven't seen Lamb yet so far.
I don't know if lamb shanks gets any play or not. So
Oh, I think Lamb is going to get eaten eventually.
because of course he is. Um. Do we have? All right. Yeah, I guess we move on to scene two. I'm not sure where this is going, which is exactly the point. I think.
Yeah, it's really.
What beats are we trying to do here?
Okay. The next one the one I'm having trouble. Well, wait. I think I understand. What's going to happen is the crew is forced to relive the alien memories.
Oh, remember when? I'm gonna tell you a story. I mean, they can just be forced to deal with a long-winded story.
Or it's going to be something like they get together for a watch party and it turns out to be the Star Wars holiday.
Is the itchy cut?
Yeah, oh yeah.
No, I want to save that for our Christmas episode.
Okay.
We might say that for Monday, but I don't see why not. So are we just gonna? All right. So
because the other alien memories could be the rest of the 12 Days of Christmas song.
oh God. Yeah, I remember 12 Lords of Leaping. Okay, yeah, I like that idea. Does Simon? So Simon really can't take this anymore. I'm gonna have Simon remove himself,
Mhm.
leaving this plot running, and I'd like him to go and take his concerns to somebody else.
Yeah. Are we gonna go to the counselor?
Was a reason for Monster Lee's appearance established? Yeah, she just looks that way. This is the woman that Chief Jot fell in love with.
Mm-hmm.
And she fell in love. He fell in love with the. I guess it is allegedly a salt vampire, but more of a
Sodium
plant Mayberry.
vial.
Just otherness really wants the plant Mayberry to get fleshed out here.
Mm.
I think okay. I'm gonna have Floyd follow Simon out and talk with him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why is she on this episode? All right, all I'm gonna do is tell you she's on here because a random dice roller said so. That's why she's here.
Yeah.
It's a love interest of the week character turns out to be a monster, and so Chief Jot met this person and fell in love with them, and that's we're just rolling with that as a plot. Believe it or not, does that help? Just otherness.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like the reason for her. Oh, for her appearance, not her appearance, but her. Why is she on the show? Yeah, I think that they could have met at a conference. We could actually have them recount that.
Well, she's visiting Floyd, and
Oh,
I mean, there's this. Yeah, she came to see Floyd.
Okay, I'm gonna back calculate that. Thank you. But Floyd wants to keep her shut up.
Well, Floyd doesn't think anything's unusual with any of this. So he hasn't seen the need to actually talk
About this situation.
yeah, or anything to do with Mayberry. They're very secretive people because they like to be upbeat and positive on the surface.
Okay. And just otherness threw in a plot point.
Ooh, let's try it.
Which I've got to grab back. I've got to go back and find out where it was because it scrolled off. In transit, performing her duties to the Grand Emperor and Child Genius OPG. Oh my god.
Yeah, OPG. OG. He's the OG emperor.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. I mean, the funny part is you can do the Bill Mooney thing because I don't think Ron Howard was ever in any of those horrific movies that Bill Mooney was in. On visiting Floyd whilst. Oh yeah, she's named visiting Floyd. She's just on an errand. Oh, because he's the Lord of Mayberry. Perfect. That's a good one then. As she leaves, transforms into Thelma. John is captain of Simon's grave, can serve as friend. Okay, I'm gonna get out to the hallway, and we're gonna have a lot of this. I was going for an exposition dump, but I don't know if that's needed anymore.
I think we all kind of know what's going on, right?
Well, we don't even know what's going on. I as Simon want to break him up.
Well, are you gonna go talk to the counselor or Cat?
That's a good question.
Who else is concerned about Jot?
No one, because no one gives a shit about Jot.
Well, who can Simon talk into giving a little bit of a shit? Because maybe he doesn't quite know how to handle this.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to handle this, and I think that Floyd recognizes this, and he recognizes that it's not healthy for his people to in any way become intimate with any other species because they're just too toxic. Does that make sense or no?
Oh, well,
Simon's upset about what he's seen.
Yeah, he is. I guess I'm just wondering how we're going to proceed because I feel like Simon is going to. I think we need to get some other folks involved just to move it forward.
Okay, Simon excuses himself and seeks out help. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just create an event and see which NPC it would be. Refuse leadership. Well, there's only one person on the ship that would do that.
He's captain.
He's going to the captain.
That is hilarious that when it says refuse leadership, Captain Esteban is the first person that comes to mind.
I love the idea also that it's. I'm feeling good about my choices.
oh yeah, this is funny.
Not only that, it moves the thread forward. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the captain. All right. Floyd goes and I just blow past him.
I was really enjoying the band. I hear he's a Cation. Simon hisses.
Simon hisses some more. Hates other Cations. I do like that because Cations are way too buddy get along, and they are clearly not based on terrestrial cats. Okay, so we need to go dig up captain's office, bridge, Jeffrey's tube. Like the captain's in the Jeffrey's tube, trying to avoid anybody
It's like he always goes there when he wants to be left alone.
I want to be left alone. I'm going to the Jeffries tube. Hunts down the captain.
The first thing he says, "How did you find me here?"
Well, he is a Cation, so he is gonna
He's got some tracking skills.
yeah, he's got some tracking skills.
I guess all you have to do is ask the computer, though.
Yeah, fundamentally, the captain's never smart enough to get rid of turn the computer off. They won't let him do that anymore.
Or leave his badge somewhere. He's got a dermal badge now.
So I'm in there. The captain is. Let's get the captain.
Well, that's maybe the second question.
What?
Jot tells him about the problem. He says, "Yeah, be called Starfleet."
Got it.
Yes.
Let me get this looking more.
Yeah, I like that. Those little points you can pull around. That's kind of cool.
I have such a small life when you get right down to it. Okay, so he's going to the captain. He's asking for some help. He's been reprimanded for his use of the red dot holodeck program. Is this? Oh wait, who is Nat? Who's been reprimanded? Was it Simon or was it the captain? Because I may have missed a problem here.
Or is this an Opie joke?
No, I don't think it's an Opie joke.
Okay. The Cation.
Vacation. Yeah. Oh, me?
Oh, the red dot.
Yeah.
Like the laser pointer. Too much laser pointing going on.
How did you find me? Yeah. Let me see. Drew a reprimand for. Alright, yeah, so we gotta figure out how to reprimand him. Stalks the captain down. No, you can't have your holodeck privileges back.
If red dot just takes too much energy.
Yeah, so that's not what you wanted, and then it's asking for advice about like a horrible relationship.
Yeah.
And what I want to do is I'm going to go over here to this thing called ChatGPT. Because Captain Esteban.
He gets his best work from
He goes to ChatGPT and he gets the worst advice ever. What can I help you with today? This is my actual real life work, but let me see. How would a Star Trek captain tell a crew member to stop dating an abusive salt vampire while respecting their let me see, I've got man. Yeah, okay, I need to make it bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Cultural beliefs
Or just tasted partners.
and love of salt. Oh, and low sodium diet. Yeah, love of salt. So we'll just do that and see what happens. Captain's log. Oh, God.
He's got to do a log about it.
Stop dating salt vampire is today's message. Addressing a delicate matter that touches upon personal relationships and cultural diversity is never easy. Romantic is known for abusive tendencies. It requires a balance of empathy and respect for diversity, ensuring ensign. Oh yeah, here's the. Oh my God, ensign. Insert crew member's name. I understand relationships can be deeply personal and tied to cultural beliefs. Your affection for the salt vampire reflects a unique respect of your upbringing and values. Something I deeply respect. However, we must address concerns regarding well-known that both you and the being you are involved with. Our mission on board ship is not only exploration, but ensuring the safety of every member of the crew. There have been documented cases of salt vampires displaying abusive behaviors in relationships, endangering those involved. I encourage you to consider possible risks and evaluate the nature of your relationship. I'm here to support you through this process. Oh
What
God.
if it's what if he composes this memo? Like this is his solution. He doesn't want to
Shorter
talk.
and more
He
like a
doesn't.
greeting card.
He doesn't want to talk to John at all. Here, I'm gonna compose a memo.
Shorter and more like a memo from HR. Oh, it's thinking I paid broken chat GPT. Yeah, it's HR or commanding officer's name. Sincerely, relationship concern. Uh, yeah, I like the idea that he crafts a memo.
I would love it too if it's like he doesn't even fill in either name.
A little shorter. I'm gonna see if I can get him to shorten it down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is.
That's perfect. Yeah, subject, relationship concerns. Okay. This is gonna do it. Captain whips out a memo.
I mean, I think it's really on point for Captain Esteban to
To do this as a memo? No.
well also to use ChatGPT. He's making the role of the captain completely obsolete, and I think that's exactly what he would like. He could just hole up in the Jeffrey's tube, and nobody's ever going to bother him.
Nobody's gonna bother me now. Okay, I'm gonna put this. I used to have like a template thing. I'm just gonna use this for the memo. The memo background. Esteban produces a memo. He produces a form.
Yes, he fills in some blanks and prints off a form.
Well, because so many of Star Trek responses are a bit
So
formulaic.
formulaic and just that tone. I mean, just that tone is so uh, impersonal.
That's one. That's a way of saying it.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get a document here. These look like a document to you. Well, they do suck the life out of people, or they do suck the salt out of people. Just otherness. This one is, I think, clearly abusive. Now, we didn't mean it to be a salt vampire, but yeah, we just had to roll with it at this point. It's on. Is it on yellow stationery, golden stationery? Yeah, it'll be a goldenrod.
Yes.
It'll be a post-it note, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, the really big post-it note.
And I like the idea that it's he leaves the blanks in it.
Right. He doesn't really want to even know who this is about.
I don't need to know more.
I don't need to know more. Thank you. Say no more.
The memo. Like
Say
that.
no more.
Here you go. Okay, yeah. Actually, the salt vampire that was in the original series was extremely. I mean, they were starving and panicked, but they were able to be empathetic. They were whatever someone needed them to be that caused them the most attraction.
Well, that's the thing. Jot apparently likes this behavior.
Yeah, Jot likes this behavior.
Yeah.
And the monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd rather not. Well, would Floyd's planet actually is this person? All right, so that we can get around the Mayberry thing by having Floyd not realize that one of his the lords of Mayberry has been replaced by a salt vampire.
Okay, so it's not endemic to them.
It wouldn't be endemic. It wouldn't be built in.
Okay. Yeah, I think I like that.
Does that make you feel better? Because you seem to be protective of Mayberry.
I was gonna say that this sort of the niceness that they try to put on has driven them to develop this inner beast.
Oh, would you rather do that?
Or
do we want to have a different other different inner beast? Because that could be the weird twist at the end. Is when he walks in, he's like this multi-fanged hell beast.
Let's go with that.
Okay, I like we'll do Twilight Zone ending.
You know, and they sort of got to keep a lid on it.
Oh yeah, they definitely keep a lid on it.
What's
it's like it's like Vulcans trying to keep their emotions suppressed. These guys, Vulcans have nothing on these guys.
Yeah.
So the captain now has delivered a memo to you to give to your friend. We respect your cultural values regarding the salt vampire. However, our priorities are safety. Reports indicate potential risks in your relationship. Please consider your well-being. Support and resources are available if needed. Best regards. That is the best terrible memo.
And he's got to sit there for a minute while it prints out. It's for.
It's what? What are you doing?
It's like a dot. It's like a dot matrix printer.
What's the 10 geese a lane? Yes. I'm not gonna.
Oh, it's 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing.
Oh, I thought it was 11 lords a leaping.
11 pipers piping.
Well, this isn't helping. She's gonna drape around 10 times because I've already. And we're not going in order, and we may not cover all of it. All I know is 5 D20 rolls would be.
Because we could. 8 maids of milky. There's nothing like a printer in here, really, except for. Oh
well, the very first the pilot episode had a printer.
It's true, it really did. But it's just like there's a Jeffrey's tube little slot where the print comes up.
Oh, we also have Don Knotts would have been great in a vampire flick, and I suggested with Tim Conway.
Yeah.
Somehow they got put together. Somebody said contractual obligations, and these two guys were in at least 3 or 4 movies together.
Well, yeah, I remember the Apple Dumpling Gang, but there's another one where they were detectives.
They were detectives,
of course.
Yeah. It was a Holmes and Watson deal. And it's rough because both of them can't be the funny guy. I think they managed it, but it was probably not the high. It better have paid the bills. I think once after, and then was it Don went on a solo career with the Ghost of Mr. Chicken?
Oh, this was that. No,
this was after.
Yeah, he was.
So he blew it. They found out he was not bankable.
Well, his popularity waned.
Yeah, that's true.
That kind of comedy was not as popular in the 70s, so it went into kids' films.
Yes.
Like that sort of comedy went into kids' films during the 70s, and that's when he was doing the stuff with Tim Conway. Very educational show we are.
Yes. Oh God, we really are. We got some stuff going on. Nothing useful. Nothing that's gonna win a trivia night. That's even
No.
bad that our trivia is so bad that it's not even gonna win a night. Um. Okay, so yeah, we got this memo. So the good part is we've resolved something. Now we are on to Act 2.
Okay. Yeah. How are we going to
Are
get
we going to
these?
deliver the memo? Is there?
Well,
Well, what
remember,
else? So what else now is going on?
we got alien dreams and stem bolts.
Yeah, and what part of it is I think that at some point the vampire needs to get away from Lloyd because it doesn't even like being this abusive. Is that a good idea or not? Because I like the idea that the vampire doesn't even like being that abusive.
Um, Maybe there's something causing this or triggering this.
Well, it's not.
Oh, maybe it's a Boolean thing. Maybe
Well,
maybe there's some pheromones or something that just, you bring out the worst in me kind of
but you
stuff.
are in that chair, Blanche. You are. Oh, I've got a way to resolve this. Is Joan Collins.
Joan Collins.
We put him in with who is it? Betty Davis and Joan Collins, or who
Joan
is it? Betty
Crawford.
Davis and
Joan Crawford.
Joan Crawford. I say we put Jot into a holodeck with them to solve this.
Oh, so is this? Would that constitute alien dreams
Sure, for
or
Jot.
alien memories?
It
Yeah,
would
because
for Jot their alien memories.
so is this is Simon gonna try to show him an abusive relationship so that he knows what one looks like?
No, I think Jot wants an abusive relationship, and we're going to give him one. Because what I want to do is the nice part about the Salt Vampires is they're not evil, they're not mean, they're just simply trying to survive.
Yeah, yeah.
And so this one's fallen into a trap of being mean, and they're not sadists. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so just other than this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop it back around, and we're going to go against type. We're going to meta modern this bullshit here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna grab the Thelma and Louise because I made these freaking graphics and I'm gonna use them. Oh, and actually the corridor and me all should be in there. All right, there. Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
Act 2. Boom. Gonna clear out Act 3. So Act 2 is gonna be help me. Okay?
Okay.
So
All right.
Louise excuses herself and goes out into the corridor to get a much needed rest.
Mm-hmm.
Is bored and annoyed with Jot. Right? That's the typical abuser power move, right?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
bad that we know so many abuser power moves.
Anyway,
we're not gonna dwell on this.
Anyway.
And leaves the bar. Turns into Thelma Sue. Exhausted, collapses into Simon's arms. Collapses in front of Simon. Yeah, that gets her moving forward.
Yeah, okay.
To me the idea is that way Simon realizes that the abusive relationship hurts both of them. If I save up enough points, I may redeem a Vampire Barney Fife for one of the other games. How many points do you need, Just Otherness? Just type in points. I think it's points. Yeah. Type in points, see how many fate chips you got. I will make that happen. Or Felix will make that happen. But, yeah, because you can just redeem an enemy or an ally. Oh, yeah, you got 4,000 fate chips. I think an ally, let me see. No, they never told us how much, so I don't care. Just throw it. Yeah, I think all you have to do is redeem either enemy or ally as an item. And that will give it to you. That's interesting.
Oh, I've got an idea.
Okay.
So if Barney Fife shows up.
No, I think Otherness is going to drop Barney Fife in another game, but
okay.
There's no reason not to have more than one Barney Fife because he's a man of many talents.
Because Thelma Sue should be Barney's girlfriend, and maybe what we're seeing here is some sort of Rumspringa kind of thing.
A Rumspringa kind of thing.
Yeah. Because they're engaged, and
oh, she's running away.
Yeah, she went out to kind of sow some wild oats to make sure she wants to do this.
I see. Well, I'm gonna do something for Just Otherness that might be seen as an abuse. All right, nobody watches the show, so the reason for this, Simon doesn't. Felix, don't do that. No shit, don't do it. I'm telling you, Felix, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to do this with the points. You've been given some very clear directives about what not to do. Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that the system doesn't know what it's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm Felix, stop that. You're gonna get us kicked out. Okay, well, Felix may have done something that we don't fully approve of here. But for later. And besides, Just Otherness, what are you gonna do with them? It's not like they're money. Let me see. So you got an idea. You want to think that she's actually running away from her romance?
Not necessarily. She's just making sure that she's doing the right thing. She's going to go out and act up a little and hang out with some other dude, and
Yeah. Okay. All right. So she's going to explains how she really misses what, Barney?
Yeah. How you just put some apostrophes in that name. Could be Barney the Fifth.
Well, Yeah, you don't get in very often. You don't get in early enough, do you? Sometimes, Just Otherness. I forgot about that.
Barnett 5.
Really? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna also say that Floyd comes around the corner.
Oh yeah, it's about time. Let's bring in our regular, who's also from this planet.
Oh, comes out of the bar.
Yeah.
So he doesn't recognize her as as whatever. Right? Because I think that he doesn't.
Okay.
Because she's a salt vampire. She's not a native.
Mm-hmm. She's not a Maybarian.
She's not a Maybarian.
That actually sounds like a real alien that they would come up with.
Well, I kind of like the idea. It's a parallel Earth where they've somehow figured out how to photo bleach themselves.
Yeah. It's the way their skin reacts to normal light.
To normal light, yeah, they're just sallow. Or whatever it is.
Yeah, there is, and they're also, there's just no color on their planet at all. No dyes, no foliage.
Yeah, it would be some kind of. We come up with a random star name that happened to be published in popular science this year. A type F spectral star. Yep. So there we go. Floyd comes out of the bar, sees her, recognizes her as a lord. And also, lord is a general term. And what I'm going to do is then make her exposition dump. Why are you here?
And the exposition dump happens. Insert exposition dump here.
Sharon, Mrs. Barney used the errand for OP as an excuse. Is now trapped in a relationship, in an abusive relationship. Oh yeah, and oh yeah, I'm a salt vampire.
oh yeah, I'm a salt vampire.
I'm a salt vampire that should be extinct.
Oh, that could be the joke too. I thought they were all extinct.
Yeah.
No, no, not really. No.
Yeah, like a lot of them made it off the planet before. Well, and also Nancy could lie to him.
Sure.
Maybe they just the whole group just ditched her.
Yeah.
Because she seemed to be incredibly sentient.
Yeah.
For somebody who was behaving on instinct alone. No, it was
maybe they never liked her anyway.
They never liked her. They ditched Nancy, and they were glad that she got shot. She never. What is it called? She never moisturized.
Yeah.
She always ate all the salt. Didn't bring any of her own. Yeah. So now, how do we help get her out of the relationship and Floyd out of the relationship? Floyd seems to be thriving, by the way.
Oh, Josh, you mean?
John is thriving.
Yeah. How are we going to get them out?
That's why I was going to do the Joan Crawford, Betty Davis thing.
Okay.
Where he was going to go into a black and white movie with them and be either one of the parts. He'd be either wearing the wig. He'd be wearing one of their wigs.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Baby Jane would be.
And, yeah, they could act out whatever happened to Baby Jane. He could be Joan in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
To further.
Yeah. Oh no, I think we're popping up at the end of our runtime anyway. So what I'm going to do is, aren't you all extinct? So how do we fix this? I know the memo.
What about the memo?
How about the memo? And I'm going to deliver the memo to Jot. Where am I at? All right. Copy. All right. Where are we going to just be back? Is he going to just be back in the bar? Waiting for her?
Or he could come out in the hallway.
Nah, I'm not gonna go the hallway.
Hmm.
But I do need to. We do need to keep going on our 987 because oh Jesus, I don't think we'll make. I don't actually think we'll be able to make this whole thing.
Well, we could continue that in our Christmas episode.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be one of the things we're doing for the holidays is to roll through the 12 days song.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Although for the epilogue or I've got one that we can play out for the epilogue.
Okay.
Oh, and actually, there's one that we could play out in Baby Jane too.
I've established they don't have to be in order.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is bring the big ass memo in.
Big ass memo. Big ass memo.
Oops. Yeah, there it is. We're just gonna do it with Roboto. It's gonna be in Arial because that's the font of love.
That's my love language right there.
Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, well, I've got a memo. I'm just stunned that it doesn't seem to let me shrink the... Yeah, I'm just gonna give him the memo.
And this is like the first time he's thought, what? Abusive relationship? What abusive relationship?
Oh, I think he completely disregards it. Yeah, he said this is... Because they're like the Jolians, because he's not a Bolian. I think, because he's pink. I know he's supposed to be coded as a Bolian, but I'm going to go with like the Star Wars thing where there's, variations on a particular race.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Enar, he's another, either a subspecies or a closely related species. Since humans have, guys with foreheads and guys without, somebody with some pigment, John, let us know that this is a healthy, what's it called, relationship for a Jolian. And he had been depressed. A long time because of ship's counselors, because of all, it's just because of how evolved humans are.
Right.
It was alien and unnerving. Is that making sense to everybody? I like the idea that he's, it's so suddenly it's our problem, right? So suddenly it's the Starfleet problem that humans are just too darn nice, and also we're not all human.
That's true.
Tellarites, getting. I love that he goes to rest stops with Tellarites.
But maybe that's what the
Conan. Yeah, goes to meet up in the restroom, the bathroom, the restrooms on J deck.
Yeah. But maybe what the suggestion is we'd like to show you an ancient Earth morality play.
Oh yeah.
And we just want to give you an idea as to what this looks like.
Yeah, we actually say no, it's bad. Yeah, this is Simon decides that he's gonna just be a human. ignoring Jot is an alien.
Well, this is like the old show where
Oh, this is the old show.
they want everybody to act like
Yeah,
humans.
everyone's going to be like Kennedy.
Yeah.
This is not healthy. Ignoring Jot is not human. Let me show you about abusive relationships. Oh no, and who the person who's gonna do it is how do I get you to the top? There. Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have Floyd come in because I get the impression Floyd knows a lot about Crawford.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right.
I think this is how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go down and grab another Act 3 template. Bring it here. We're gonna put it there, and it's gonna be on the holodeck. And it's like, what a dump! But you are in that chair.
But you are in that chair.
Which is funny because I think that somebody uses that if we ever do a split where the captain splits into two halves. We definitely need to say, but you are in that chair. You are. Yeah, well, Cookie Trek is the gayest of Treks. That was where my office, my quarters were. Okay. Yeah, we go to the holodeck. I need to look at, what is it? Is it Baby Jane or what is
Yeah, whatever happened to Baby Jane?
Wheelchair. I mean, that's.
There it is.
I mean, there's that one, but.
Oh, that one I like, yeah.
Yeah, the one where she just slaps her.
Mm-hmm.
Or that one. Yeah, let's go with the slaps her. Oh man, these are so unhealthy. Well, it was meant to be. I mean, it was like there was no good guy in that movie.
Oh, was it? Well, yeah, Joan Crawford was. Anyway, she was basically just a victim.
Oh, in
this movie, yeah.
In the movie, because on set, I think it was every woman for themselves.
Oh yeah. The making of is a different story.
Yeah, making of was like the things we do because we need goddamn money. Yeah, so Floyd's gonna be over here. Jot's gonna go. Oh my God! Show Jot.
And we could work in the two turtle doves because we could show that scene where she makes her eat these raw birds.
What?
Yeah, she brings up a dish and and it's actually two of the characters' parakeets. Like she kills them. Oh, there's a rat though. Yeah, see, there's the parakeets. She ends up killing those too.
That's there, right there. You go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is nuts.
Oh, it was a crazy
How
movie.
about that one?
Yeah.
This does fall under. Oh my God, there's no way we're doing this.
I love that it's on sliced tomatoes. So let's just say that that's a turtle dove, one of the two turtle doves. Or is it the partridge in a pear tree?
The partridge.
Yeah, let's just do the partridge. You get it. We shot these in order, but they're not going to end up being in. And a tomato patch or something. The tomato tree.
Tomato tray.
Tomato tree. And a partridge in a tomato tray.
Oh. Or it's that. I got two choices.
Well, let's do both. Let's just have them both there.
I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna put that over here. Yeah, so partridge in a tomato tray. A Jot is fascinated. And now plays the role of Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
Every chance he gets.
Yep. Yeah. Well, is he actually going to realize that this is not entirely healthy?
No.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say no. It's his culture.
So
Dude, we let people have slaves. We let Oh, it's just part of their culture.
So there's no lesson learned in this episode.
There's no lesson learned.
Okay, so
don't butt in. What?
We got one. Okay, that's basically the end of the story. But we have an epilogue that we need to do.
Like what epilogue?
But yeah, right on there. No lessons learned.
Well, I mean, no human lessons learned, but
there you go.
And considering that no one in the scene is human, we should actually think about what we're doing. Yeah, so there's no human lesson, but Jot's happy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we learn something. Maybe Simon learns something.
Nah.
Okay. Simon's going to continue.
Don't get involved. Is Simon's next rule here.
Oh, he can't help it. He seems to always be involved.
He is the main character. He has literal main character syndrome.
That's a curse, isn't it?
But no, he's. I think no lessons learned, maybe, but yeah, I think that would work. He's got. Well, Simon's already figured out. Like he's got this whole. He is all set to. What's he doing now? This is how people are. But he's actually freed. We've freed up Thelma.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, part of it is it was getting Thelma out of it because.
Yep,
she was actually trapped by him.
She gets to go off and
go back to her mission. Go back to her husband.
Yeah, go back to Mayberry Happy. We just don't even show her again. We just
she was already gone before we even did this.
We could just say something in the exposition. Well, I know Thelma Sue is happy.
No, fuck it. She just flees down the corridor.
Get me out of this! Ah!
And free. Yeah, I think that would be her epilogue right there. She already made her escape.
She's already out of here.
Oh, we don't have a self-stealing stumble.
That's my epilogue.
Okay, what's your epilogue? Where we gotta be?
We could either go back to the Jeffries tube.
Scratching its head's gonna fit. So.
We could either go back to the Jeffries tube or jump into engineering quickly.
I think we're gonna find the captain up in the Jeffries tube, and we're gonna. Who's gonna deliver the message to him?
Actually, I think it'd be thing like we just drop it. Like he has no interest in anything that happened. But he does have some self-sealing symbols that are not sealing.
Yep. What I want to do is have that up here.
Okay.
They're not sealing. I'm just gonna do that and get us out of that with looping back around.
Oh no, I wait. We got the solution though.
But
I need some of those gold tin rings. I need 5 of them. Get it?
oh god,
GOL dash 10 rings. I need 5 of them. No, not gold, just GOL dash 10. Yep. Boom. Roll credits.
okay. I keep typing blots no matter where I do this. I do like the
I like
idea
stem blocks
that,
too.
huh?
I like stem blots, you know.
I like stem blots, but I think I like the idea that that she leaves back to Mary with stem bolt tech.
Yes, because they need it. They need it. Mayberry needs some stem bolts like you would not believe.
Yeah, I think the Mayparians are not totally to be trusted.
Mm. Well, that's the problem with a small town like that. You don't want to do that in a
Oh yeah,
small
you
town.
do try that in a small town.
You don't
Yeah.
want to try that in a small town.
Oh, good lord. Okay. Anyway, we managed this.
Yay!
Wherefore art thou 3 of 3?
Is there next one?
What?
Is that our next episode?
Our next episode. Thanks again, everybody. Cookie Track, ladies and gentlemen. Our next episode is going to be Monday. It's going to be a special Christmas episode.
Ho, ho, ho.
Called Wherefore Art Thou 3 of 3, which must include a newly liberated Borg drone, an annoying kid that saves the day, and Shakespeare.
And the rest of those
In our
12
write-up,
days.
I do have a write-up. No idea what the cookies will be. But our write-up is kids can be annoying, but not as annoying as Christmas with a new Borg drone. Help Simon the Cat and Rufus the Robot. That would be us. Write a story with as many Shakespeare and Christmas references as possible. This is 6 p.m. Eastern on Christmas. So when you're tired and have just run out of batteries or found out that Radio Shack's closed and you don't have the adapter you need, come on down and watch us.
Oh, it's going to be a hoot and a holler.
Hoot and a holler. What I'm also going to do is this week at Architects of Fate, things are a little weird. We don't normally have a Sunday show. Saturday show. Sunday, I don't think we have anybody that's off. Cookie Trek, we're for the 3 of 3. Tuesday, I don't believe we have a show for Conan. I don't think we have a D&D on Wednesday. Thursday is Rifts, but I don't think that's true either. Yeah, this is all like, apparently we did decide this is wall-to-wall Cookie Trek.
I mean, we just keep on a ticking.
We do. We got this is our life. Well, you tick because you're wound up. You get wound up.
I am wound up. Yes.
Uh,
I run on a lot of battery. It's good battery.
A lot of battery. So if you could please follow the channel. Please go join the Discord. Because you'll see a lot of our stuff in there. Some of it's even worthwhile. And then on Friday, day before New Year's, we will have the Someday Imperative. No idea. Haven't built any of the Star Trek tropes for it yet. But I think the Someday Imperative sounded like a really fun little storyline.
It's a good title.
That's a good title. We could work our way back from that. But anyway, hey, thanks everybody, and please take care. Have a good holiday. If you keep Christmas, keep it in your own way, and don't let anybody else tell you how to keep it. Don't let it get out, because sometimes it runs through the streets and will rip people's throats out. Or at least savage their wallets. Anyway, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.